Hi everyone, Wendy Spanish Crafter here. Welcome to week or day one of the Cara, Brandon and Dear Julie collaboration. I have cut everything out and got a few things together that I want to use. So day one is, this is Cara's design for day one, and I've cut the pieces out, and this is Julie's, which again I've cut the pieces out, and I have made the envelope up for this one because that dictated the size of the journal or notebook that I was going to make. I did have my idea of a mini journal, but I wanted obviously to fit the envelope in, so I've put some of the decoupage cutouts on, made a little fasten with a circle, and made a little journal card, and used the numbers there as a little tab. So that is going to go in the first part of the journal, and I've just put the stamp in the corner and another cutout with a bit of frayed cotton. Excuse the noise. Let me just shut the window. Ooh. Terribly squeaky. We've had some really dusty rain and it makes all the windows squeak. So I've come up with two folders and I'm not sure which one to use. I wanted something that was sort of flippy. So I've come up with this one, which this is Cara's paper that she's designed for the 5 days of fall, and I've cut one piece in half and stuck it on the front and the back, and I've put a piece of frayed cotton on the spine, which I'm going to take over to the inside and stick down as out just before I sew my signature in. And I've made sort of flips on each side with a little pocket there. So I think I will probably use this one, but I've also cut out one of my master boards and I glued it onto a piece of craft card. So I've not scored it yet and folded it. So that is one of mine. I keep them all under here, under my mat. Let me just show you. There's another one that's ready to cut up. It keeps it all nice and flat. And I thought I'd got another piece of cardboard cut. No, I stuck it onto here. So I'm probably going to go with this flippy one. So I'm just going to have a little think and I'll be back shortly. Okay, here's where I'm up to. I've decided to go with the flip folder for my project. So front, back, and then the signature will go in there. Then you've got a flip out there, and at the back you've got a flip out with a pocket there. So for day one with Julie's kit, I showed you before this little envelope with a journal card, so that could go in this first pocket. And for Cara's kit, I've cut it all out and I'm going to put this together with you, but I'll just show you first. The signature that I've put together is using some of Cara's papers and coffee dyed papers. I've not sewn it in yet because I'll probably find some book pages to go in, and this is going to be the centre spread, which I'll have to ink up this little bit here because it went a bit purple because the printer was running out of ink again, and I need to straighten the edges. So before I get onto those bits, I just want to do a little bit of stenciling on the cover, and I did get a stencil out and I can't see it anywhere. Bear with me 1 second. I thought a leaf stencil would go quite nice with this. So I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna put this pocket on the front. So I'm just gonna put a few leaves on the white paper, and I'll use my little dauber, seeing as I need it to be a little bit more precise. Normally I don't, I do this quite quickly, but I don't really want to go over the edges. Probably won't see these bottom, oh that doesn't look very good, does it? Let's do the outside as well. Give it some definition. Yeah, it looks a wee bit better. Do a bit down there as well. Bits keep falling off my dauber. Right, that's not too bad. Doesn't have to be precise, it's a junk journal after all. So that's going to be the first page. Right, let's make this pocket from Cara's Day One kit. Let's try and get some straight lines here. Use my mat just to make sure the lines are straight. There we go. And I'll ink the edges of that up. I do like these little squirrels that Cara's done on her kit. So I'll put that on the pocket there, on the front inside page there. Let's just glue this down. I can't wait to see what everybody else does with these kits, and you too can join in if you wish to. I think you can just post pictures. If you don't have a YouTube channel, you can just post pictures onto the Facebook group. And I'm not bothered about having it right in the middle of the page. I may even put some lace down the edge yet. I'll have to see about that, if there's enough room in the folder. I've mounted the rest of the ephemera on, this was like a gusseted envelope that I found at the charity shop, a big wide one. And I was going to use that for my project, that's why I cut it, but it wasn't quite working out as I'd had it in my head. So that's the ephemera cut out. So obviously that would just fit in. Oh yeah, it would fit in. So I need to just do the tags. So I'll get my crocodile and put a hole in those. And I'll use one of my little reinforcer rings round them to give them a bit of strength, instead of using a grommet. Just keep some I've cut out in here. Wonder if orange would go. Probably, if I tone it down a bit with the or would craft card look better. Yeah, I think orange is maybe a little bit bright. Yeah, let's do the craft card. Should I put one on the back as well? In fact, I'll put an orange one on the back. I cut those out with my punches. Any strips of narrow card that I get, I just punch those out, put them all in the little envelope, then they're ready for using. I'm filming this early in September. We've just got back from the UK. We had a family funeral to attend, so it wasn't the most enjoyable of trips, but it was nice seeing the family on both sides, on John's, and I went to see my mum, which was nice. I've not seen her for probably over 18 months, and she's in a care home now as well. Right, that's that tag. Sorry, I keep working more towards me and it's coming off the screen. Right, I need some nice thread to go with those. I always think twine is quite a good autumnal feel. So I got this in a swap the other day, so I'll use some of this. So I'll cut 2 pieces of that. And we'll see what ephemera we can stick on the tags and the pockets in a minute. Oops, just pulled it loose. Right, that's the 2 tags done, and I've just got these little bits of ephemera we can stick on somewhere. In fact, I think I'll stick one of them on the back, this one. And I might find some nice words that can be used as well, some quotes or something like that. Let's stick the other one on this tag. That's those 2, and a little journal card. In fact, I'll stick that there and I'll find a word that will go on it. Like that. Is there any more pieces? I think that's all of them. Right, let's find a nice word. Words and phrases. We'll use October, because that's the autumnal month, isn't it? Oh, September's come out as well. Could just put September on that one in October. Right, we'll use September as well. To cut that quite. On that one. Which one fits best? October, September. In fact, we'll have that one going over the edge of the tab, I think. Like that. Oops. And I think I might just pull some images of butterflies out as well. I'll have that one going off the edge as well, so that they sort of match. Right, let's find some butterflies. Don't want pink ones, do we? And I've got these birds as well. These are, that's a bit bright. Put that one up there. Yeah, just go for it. Roughly ink it up. Oops. That one up there. I think we want another bird. And I've no butterflies that are suitable colours in that packet. Let's have a look. We've got some in here. Yes, these are nice. Let's just ink the edges. He could go in there, couldn't he? Or she. Just have it on the edge like that. Okay, let's just put those away. And we'll load this pocket up now. Right, so we've got one tag in, 2 tags. I'll put the journal card behind there and have them all layered. So that is day 1 of Cara's kit and day 1 of Julie's kit. So this is the cover. I've sewn it round on the sewing machine on a zigzag stitch, and I've put material right down the spine on the inside as well, so the signature can be sewn on there once I've decided if I'm going to put more pages in or book pages. So like that, then that folds in. That's the front and that's the back. So it will be quite chunky. I don't think I really need many more pages, but I shall get on with the next day, day 2. So I'll see you next time. Bye.